Hello, today I'm doing my AIPT Practical Component Simulation Assessment. So to begin, I've created a session plan for my client's upcoming session. I've made sure the client knows the location of the training session and have reconfirmed with him 1 hour before he's meant to arrive. I've checked with the other personal trainers and group exercise instructors to make sure that the equipment I need to use is not required by someone else. I've reread the session plan before the client has arrived to make sure I understand and remember the session. I made sure that the equipment I need is set out in order to make the session run efficiently. I've checked the equipment that is required for the session for any faults or hazards. All of the equipment is safe and doesn't require changes to be made. I've checked the training area and haven't found any hazards. The area is safe. Hello Matthew. Thank you for doing my AIPT practical session with me today. So firstly, we'll conduct a pre-exercise screening questionnaire, then we'll do a fitness test and some strength exercises, cardiovascular exercises and stretching. The fitness test we will do first is the plank test. This will then be followed by strength exercises consisting of push-ups, bent over row and weighted lunges. Then we'll do some cardio training. Exercises used for this will consist of the treadmill and then cycling. After this, we will do an innovative cardio session with circuit training. We will conclude then by cooling down with some stretches. So to begin, let's do the pre-exercise screening questionnaire.
Let's do it.
So I'm just going to ask you some questions and document your answers. And this way we'll be able to assess your capabilities for physical exercise.
Yep.
So, has your doctor ever told you that you have a heart condition or have ever suffered a stroke?
No.
Great. Do you ever experience unexplained pains in your chest at rest or during physical exercise?
Never.
Do you ever feel faint or have spells of dizziness during physical activity or exercise that can cause you to lose balance?
No.
Have you ever had an asthma attack requiring immediate medical attention at any time over the last 12 months?
No.
Do you have diabetes?
No, I don't.
No. Do you have any diagnosed muscle, bone or joint problems that you have been told could be made worse by participating in physical activity or exercise?
Not at all.
Do you have any other medical conditions that may make it dangerous for you to participate in physical activity or exercise?
Nope, I'm ready to go.
Well, from this map, we've identified that you're a low-risk client. And that's fantastic, because it means that you are healthy enough to undertake physical exercise at a high intensity, if that's what you wish. In saying this though, please let me know if you feel any discomfort or anything that is not quite right. Exercises can be modified accordingly if we need to.
Yep, I understand.
Beautiful. All right, let's go. So now we've completed the pre-exercise screening questionnaire, next we will conduct the first fitness test. So the fitness test that we're going to do today is going to measure muscular endurance. We're going to be doing the plank test. So with the plank test, we're going to be lying on the ground, stomach down on the ground, with our toes and our forearms on the floor. The idea of this one is to hold your body off the floor, keeping the natural curve of your spine and not letting your stomach down towards the floor or up. We need to keep our back sort of nice and straight. And then while we do this, we're going to time you to see how long you can do it for. And that will give us an estimate of your muscular endurance abilities. Alright, so I'll demonstrate it first. So if you don't mind moving out the way for a minute, Matt. Thank you. So, on the floor, with our forearms and our toes up, and we're just going to hold this position. I don't want to see your bum up in the air, nor do I want to see your back sagging down. We need to protect our back by maintaining the nice S-shaped curve. Alright, you ready to give it a go?
Yes, I am.
Do you have any questions about that one, Matt?
No, I don't.
Alright, so wait for me to get my timer ready. Okay, so I'll start the timer now. Well done, Matt. Good posture. Good job. Well done. Do you feel your muscles working?
I definitely feel it.
If you can, try to pull your belly button up towards your spine so you can brace your core. There you go. That's good. Well done. Good. Don't forget to breathe, Matt. That's great. Fantastic work. Keep it going. You can do it. Doing a really good job. That's nearly 40 seconds. Well done. Well done. You're going strong. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Well done. Keep bracing your core. Nice and strong. Well done. Don't let your stomach sag towards the floor. Maintain that posture. Good, good. You're doing well. You're pushing it well. Well done. Good work, Matt. Well done. That's fantastic. Good job. All right, you're shaking a bit there. How are you going?
Good.
Don't push it too much if you're losing your posture. If you're losing your posture, there's no point. Good work, Matt. Keep going. Make sure you're not sagging your stomach towards the floor. Well done, well done. Excellent work. Good job, well done, well done. That's great. Well done, good. That's fantastic, Matthew. You held your plank for 2 minutes. So just plotting you against where that stands for fitness levels. So 2 minutes means you're in the very strong category. So that means you have above average levels of fitness for your muscular endurance. Great work. Okay, so next we're going to start some of our strength exercises. So today we're going to do the body weight push-up, then the bent over row, followed by a weighted lunge. I have performed a quick wrist check before we commence the exercises, and all appears okay for us to begin. The first exercise we are going to do is the body weight push-up. For this exercise, you're using your pectoral muscles, your deltoid, triceps, and abdominal muscles. The upper body muscles move your humerus and clavicle bones by moving your shoulder and elbow joints. So to do the push-up, Matt, if you don't mind moving over for a minute. So, we're going to go on the balls of our feet, on our toes and our hands. Our hands are going to be just a little bit further than shoulder width apart, and our feet at shoulder width. So we're going to bend down close to the ground and then push our arms back up. Okay, so doing a push-up is like this. So I've got my arms just a little bit more than shoulder width apart. I am bending my elbows down and pushing back up. Similar to the plank, we do not want to see our stomach moving towards the ground with bad posture or bending up. We need to keep our core nice and strong and just bend our elbows down and back up. All right, are you ready to give them a go?
Yes, I am.
We'll do 1 set of 10. All right, let's see your posture. All right, ready? Off we go. Beautiful. 1, 2, good posture. 3, well done, Matt. 4, 5, good. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Good. Keep it going. Well done. Excellent. Beautiful. Well done. Good work. That was your set of 10. All right, moving on. The next exercise we're going to do today is the bent over row. This exercise predominantly uses the trapezius, rhomboids, and latissimus dorsi muscles of the back. It also activates the bicep and the brachioradialis muscles of the arm. This in turn moves the humerus, radial and ulnar bones of the arm and the clavicle of the shoulder. It does this by moving the elbow and the shoulder joints. So to do the bent over row, we're going to stand with our feet just a little bit more than shoulder width apart, with our toes turned facing slightly out. We're going to grip the weight with our palms facing down and lean forward with our back at about 45 degrees, maintaining the natural S-shaped curve of our spine. We're going to bend our knees to pick up the weight, bend our knees down low to the floor to pick up the weight safely. Then we're going to turn our back at the 45 degree and commence rowing the weight up to around our hip height. So today we're going to do 10 reps and the 1 set. I'll show you how to do it quickly. So when you approach the weight, we're just making sure that our feet are about shoulder width apart and our toes facing slightly out. We're going to bend our knees and pick up the weight with our palms facing down. My hands are placed a little bit more than shoulder width apart also. Now I'm going to bend my knees a bit more and bend my back so it's about 45 degrees. I will then proceed to row the weight up to around my hip height, like so. Doing this, I'm going to make sure I'm breathing out on the concentric phase of the exercise, or the exertion phase. Would you like to have a go and do your 10 reps?
I'd love to.
Beautiful. When you're ready, Matt. Good technique. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Good job, Matthew. Good posture. 4, 5. Well done. 6, 7. Good work. Keep it up. 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic work, well done. The third exercise we're going to do now is the weighted lunge. This exercise primarily works quadriceps and the gluteal muscles of the legs, but they also activate the abdominal muscles and the distal leg muscles. These muscles move the femur, tibia and fibula bones of the legs, as well as the hip, knee and ankle joints. So to do the lunge, we are going to start with our feet about a shoulder width apart. We're going to step forward with one of our legs about 2 shoulder widths in front of our bodies. We're going to bend our back leg, our back knee, so it gets close to the floor, while making sure our forward knee from the front leg does not bend over our toes. So for this exercise, we're going to do alternating lunges. I'll demonstrate the first one now. So, bending down with my knees to pick up the weights correctly and standing up. So I'm going to step forward 2 shoulder widths in front, then bend my back knee, and then stand back up straight, and in a controlled manner, move my feet back into a shoulder width apart position. Then I'm going to alternate and step forward with my left leg, stepping forward with my left leg about 2 shoulder widths in front, bending my back knee, and then controlling it back up and stepping back. We're going to do 10 reps of this exercise. Ready to have a go?
Yes, I am.
Beautiful. So I'll get you to step up to the weights and bend your knees to help pick them up. Good. Your feet are a shoulder width apart, which is good. Well done. And your knees are slightly bent. So when you're ready, I'll get you to step forward with your chosen leg about 2 shoulder widths in front, and then you can bend your rear leg. Beautiful. Well done, Matthew. Make sure that your knee doesn't go over your toes when you bend your knee down. Good. That's good posture, how you're nice and upright. Well done. Good work, Matt. Keep going. Well done. Alright, I want you to remember to brace your core muscles to keep your core nice and strong. Good. Excellent, that's great. Well done. And just making sure you breathe out during the exertion phase or the eccentric phase of the exercise. There you go, that's good, much better. Well done. Good exercise. Fantastic work. Well done. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the cardiovascular section of our training. The first exercise we're going to do is here on the treadmill. From here, we'll move to do some cycling on the bike, and then we'll do a quick innovative cardio circuit session. During cardiovascular exercise, you may notice that your heart rate, blood pressure, and respiratory rate will increase. This is your body's natural physiological response to exercise and your body's increased oxygen demands. As well as this, the body is able to divert an increased amount of oxygen and blood flow to your lungs and the muscles performing the exercise. This happens in favour of some other bodily processes, for example, digestion. Your body is able to prioritise its oxygen supply depending on its activity. There are a range of energy sources used by the body during exercise, and they are the aerobic system, the lactic acid system, and the ATP-CP system. Each of these has different time spans and intensities. The aerobic system is predominantly used for long duration, low intensity activities. The lactic acid system predominates in activities that last under 2 minutes and are of moderate intensity. Then, the ATP-CP system predominates in activities that last up to 10 seconds and are of a very high intensity. So today on the treadmill, we will be predominantly using the aerobic energy system. So on this treadmill today, I'll show you how to use it, Matthew. So this is the emergency stop button here, and you have it attached to your shirt. So if there is an issue and we need to get off of it quickly, we can press the button or we can pull the rope that's attached to your shirt and that will stop the treadmill. This is the go button here, and on the right, we have the speed button. So the up arrow will increase the speed and the down arrow will decrease the speed. And on the left, we have the incline. So the top arrow will increase the incline and the bottom arrow will decrease the incline. Over here, we have heart rate sensors just to monitor your heart rate. I've brought my heart rate monitor here on my watch today. So I'll put that one on you just so we can measure your heart rate. So let's put that one on this arm, just so I can see it better.
That's good.
Does that feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. So Matt, for you, your age predicted maximum heart rate is 195 beats per minute. For this exercise, we will aim to have your heart rate to reach 60% of its maximum heart rate. This intensity is beneficial to you to improve your fitness. From this, your identified target heart rate is 141 beats per minute. For the purpose of this assignment, we'll only run on the treadmill for about 4 minutes. Are you ready to go?
Aye.
Beautiful. All right, you can go ahead and press the go button. Very good. And begin to increase the speed. How are you going on that so far?
Pretty good. Just waiting for it to come on. About 8 minutes.
Very good. All right, let's start doing a slow run. How's the treadmill feeling?
Pretty comfortable.
Good. Is your balance okay?
Yep.
Remember to breathe as well as running. Very good, Matt. You're doing great. How does that speed feel?
Maybe a little bit slow.
Do you want to go up a little bit faster?
Yep.
Oh, okay, sure. I see. Well done. I'm just going to grab hold of your wrist so I can monitor your heart rate. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Good. So your heart rate's sitting about 101.
Fairly comfortable still.
Good. Well done. Nice and fit. Good work, Matt. Keep pushing. Think of your summer body.
Goals.
Good running, Matt. That's fantastic. Alright, let's hit the 4-minute mark. We'll do another heart rate check. Oh, we got to 135. Almost our target heart rate. Almost our target heart rate, but because of time constraints, we might slow it down and do a bit of a cool down before moving on to the next exercise. So I'll just lower the intensity a bit now. You did well. How did that feel running on the treadmill?
Felt pretty good.
That's good.
The warm up.
Very good. Alright, we'll just walk for a few minutes. Well done. We almost reached your target heart rate. Next time when we have more time to do your session, I'm sure we'll get there. Alright, fantastic work. Let's stop the treadmill now and move on to the next exercise.
Yep.
Now we're ready for our second cardiovascular exercise. So for this one, we're going to go on the cycling bike. So Matthew, you're already in position, that's fantastic. So to use the bike, this one is an energy powered bike. So I'll get you to do a few circles on the pedals so we can get the screen to turn on. Oh, brilliant, the screen's turned on. So similar to the treadmill, on the bike we have the heart rate sensors up here which you're holding on to. But as well as that, we'll use my heart rate monitor on the watch. We'll use the same heart rate parameter targets as before because our goals are the same. So with this one, to increase the resistance or the workload of the bike, we have this plus button here. And that will make it more difficult to pedal. If it's too difficult, we have the minus button here as well. And on the screen here, you can see the distance travelled and the calories burned. So shall we go again for our 4 minutes?
Yeah, let's do it.
Beautiful. All right, here we go. Good pedaling, Matthew. That's fantastic. Well done. Keep going. How's that one feeling? Is that comfortable?
Yeah, it's pretty comfortable.
Very good. Are you feeling it in your legs at all?
Yeah, feeling in my hamstrings.
Good. Great work. Well done. That's brilliant pedaling, Matt. Shall we try to increase the resistance a little bit?
Yeah, make it harder.
Very good.
Feel that.
Well done. It's good to work your leg muscles, as well as your cardiovascular endurance. Again with this, we're using the aerobic energy system predominantly. But with all exercises, there's an interplay of the energy systems, so they're all being used in part at any one time. Alright, that's 1 minute down. Just looking at your heart rate. That's good. We're well on our way to reaching our target. Do you think you can pick up the pace a little bit?
I'll try.
Well done, well done. That'll help us reach our target sooner. I might increase the resistance a little bit more if you feel comfortable.
Yeah, do it.
Very good. How's that one feeling?
That feels better. More challenging.
Good, good. Good breathing, Matt. You're doing well. Excellent work. Good pedaling. That's fantastic. Well done. These exercises will definitely help you meet your fitness goals. Alright, there's another minute. Checking your heart rate. That's good. Still, you could put in some more effort to reach your target. I'll increase the workload one more.
Yeah.
Well done. Alright, one more minute to go. We're nearly there. Fantastic work, Matt. Great effort. That's really, really good. You should be very proud of yourself. Well done. That's really good. Great work. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Good stuff. There we go. Let's check your heart rate now. I've reached the 4-minute mark. That's good. Well done. All right, we'll start the cool down now, just a little bit to get your body adjusting back. I'll lower the intensity now. There we go. All right, fantastic, Matt. When you're ready, you can stop the exercise.
All right, Vanessa, cool down.
Well done. Good work, buddy. The final cardiovascular exercise we're going to do today is an innovative circuit. So thank you very much, Matthew, my client, for holding my camera for me while I'm able to show and explain the exercises we're going to do. So the first one we're going to do, so for this circuit today, we're going to do 4 exercises, each lasting for 1 minute. First up, the exercise we're going to do is leg raises. So for a leg raise, I'm going to lay on this exercise mat on my back. I have my hands by my side and I will lift my legs up approximately nearly 90 degrees and then back down. When I lower my legs, I'm not going to let them touch the floor. This whole time I will be maintaining my core and monitoring my breathing. So the leg raise is done like this. So here I am lying on the floor. I've got my hands by my side. That just helps support my core a little bit more. From here, I'm just lifting my legs up off the ground and then lowering them. Again, while I'm doing this, I'm bracing my core up and lowering them. I'm not lowering my legs onto the ground because I want to keep my abs activated throughout the whole of the exercise. This is the leg raise. So I'll do this one for a minute before we move on to the next exercise. The next exercise in the circuit we're going to do is the body weight squat. So I'm going to have my feet a little bit wide on my shoulders apart, my toes slightly turned outwards. I'm going to bend my knees like I'm sitting back into a chair and trying to keep my posture. Throughout this, I'm also going to keep my core strong and monitor my breathing accordingly. So I bend my knees like this and pretend I'm sitting back onto a chair. While I'm doing this exercise, I just need to make sure that my knees don't bend over my toes, because that can put too much stress on your knees. So Matt, this is the next one, the body weight squat we're going to do. After the body weight squat, we're going to move on to bicep curls. So today we're going to be doing bicep curls with 6 kilo dumbbells. So I have them here. So to do the dumbbell bicep curl, I'm going to have my palms facing upwards. From here I'm going to flex my arms, bringing the biceps up to my shoulder, bringing the dumbbells up to my shoulder for the bicep curl. Then I'm releasing it down. And again, flexing my arms, bringing the weights up to my shoulder and releasing it down. During this, I'm trying to squeeze my biceps to further activate the muscles. I'm also trying to keep my posture strong as well. So again, we'll do this exercise for 1 minute. Next, following the bicep curl, we're going to do the tricep dip. So to do the tricep dip, we'll start off sitting on the bench. I'm going to have my hands a bit further than shoulder width apart, just a little bit. So my hands are going to hold my weight, my palms on the bench. From there, I will lift my body weight off the bench with my feet on the floor, and I will bend my elbows, lowering my body, thus using my triceps and working the muscles on the back of my arm. During this, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to maintain my core and my posture. So, here I go, moving my weight off the bench. I'm keeping my back close to the bench. I'm just lowering my body and up. Lowering my body and up. All the while I'm maintaining my posture and breathing out on the concentric or exertion phase of the exercise. So those are the 4 exercises we're doing today, Matthew. Are you ready to have a go at them? Then we'll do the circuit.
Yes, I am.
Beautiful. I'll take the camera for you. Thank you. And I'll just get my timer as well so we can time a minute for each exercise.
Which was first?
So first up, we are going to be doing leg raises. So I'll just get my timer. If you can try to get ready in the position. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Just resting for now while I get the timer ready. Do you have any questions about any of these exercises I've shown you?
No, I feel confident.
Beautiful. All right. So we'll do 1 minute. Are you ready to begin?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Leg raises first. There we go. Good, Matt. Strong. Excellent. Keep your body strong. Try to just have your hands by your side and not curl your fingers under your back. There we go. That's better. It reduces the blood circulation to your fingers. Good. Tense your abdominal muscles. Nice and strong. Let's really activate that core as much as we can. Very good. You're nearly halfway there. Keep it going. Try to keep your legs a bit straighter without fully extending them. We like to maintain soft joints to protect our joints. There we go. Nice and strong. Excellent work. Keep it up, Matt. Keep up the good work. Really try to straighten your legs out without fully extending them. Good, good. Do you feel your abdominals working?
Yes, I do.
Very good. All right. 5 seconds to go. Well done. Last one. Last leg raise. Beautiful. That's a minute. Okay, moving on to the next exercise, the body weight squat. All right, are you ready? I'll start the timer. Off we go. You can bring your hands up towards your chest if you like. There you go. Is that comfortable?
Yeah, it's good.
Excellent. All right, good. Just making sure you're not extending your knees beyond your toes. Are you activating your core by squeezing your abdominal muscles?
Yeah.
Good. And try to keep your posture, just like you're sitting back into a chair. Good. And breathe out during the exertion phase. Excellent. Well done, Matthew. 20 seconds to go. Nearly there. How's it feeling? Are you feeling it in your legs?
Yes, I am.
Good work. That's great. We should see some good results. This will help your cardiovascular fitness. There we go. So that exercise is finished. Now moving on to our bicep curls. Good, you've got the dumbbells there. All right, well done. So I'll start the timer for this one. Off we go. Good, Matt, good. Well done. Squeeze your biceps as you lift up the weight. Good posture. Standing nice and tall and looking straight. That's fantastic. Again, bracing your core, making sure your posture is upright. Good. If you like, you can try slowing it down to increasing your time under tension. There you go. Does that feel any different?
Yeah.
You feeling your biceps burn a little bit?
I feel them activating.
Beautiful. All right, 20 seconds to go for this one. Well done. Good work, Matt. That's fantastic. You don't need to slow it down quite that much. There you go. Well done. 5 seconds to go. Fantastic. Okay, now moving on to the tricep dip. You can get into position on this bench. All right, when you're ready, Matthew, I'll start the timer. Off you go. Good. Good. Try to squeeze your triceps just to make them work as effectively as I can to get good results. Well done. Brace your core. Looking forward, that's great. Where are you feeling it, Matthew?
Down my upper arm and my tricep.
Beautiful. That's exactly what we're going for. Well done. Going well. 30 seconds to go. Keep it going. Well done. Good breathing. Well done. That's great. Excellent work. Keep it up. Keep it up. Nearly there. Nearly there. You can do it. 15 seconds now. Think of that summer body. Well done. Good stuff. Good stuff. Doing so well. All right, here we go. Excellent. That's a minute. All right. That completes our circuit for today. Thank you, Matt. For the next part of my AIPT practical assessment, I'm going to talk about special considerations and modifications that may need to be considered for people from special populations that may have medical conditions. So the first medical condition I wish to talk about and explain modifications for are people with hypertension. Hypertension, also known as high blood pressure, is a condition in which a person's blood pressure is higher than 120 millimeters of mercury systolic and higher than 80 millimeters of mercury diastolic. High blood pressure can result from a range of issues. However, more commonly, it can develop from poor lifestyle habits. It can be classed into two stages. Stage 1 ranges up to 160 over 100 millimeters of mercury, and stage 2 ranges up to 180 over 110 millimeters of mercury. If high blood pressure is identified in a client, it is important to gain medical clearance from a GP before commencing the exercise program. When working with these clients, modifications that should be considered include implementing unilateral resistance exercises instead of bilateral. This is because during resistance training, the blood pressure in working muscles is increased substantially. As a result, unilateral exercises help the body cope with the increase in blood pressure more effectively. Also for these people, overhead exercises should be avoided, as when they perform overhead exercises, there can be a large increase in blood pressure in the arteries of the neck, and if we can avoid this, it would be beneficial to them. Good training activities that will benefit these clients are low-intensity cardiovascular activities. And while we look after these clients, it is a good idea to regularly monitor their blood pressure where possible. If you can do it potentially monthly, it's a good idea to monitor if there's any improvements. Throughout all exercises, the clients need to be observed closely for any signs of ill cardiovascular health. So these are the considerations for people with hypertension as clients. The next special population that we're going to be talking about today is people with lower back pain. The lower back, or the lumbar region, is made of 5 vertebrae alternating with intervertebral discs. The vertebral column supports the weight of the entire trunk. Due to the inferior location of the lumbar spine and the weight that it bears, it is often susceptible to injury or pain. The vertebrae of this region are supported by a complex network of ligaments and muscles, including the lumbar multifidus and the erector spinae muscles posteriorly, and the transverse abdominal muscles anteriorly. These muscles are important for structural support and allow movement. There are many issues that can lead to lower back pain. When prescribing exercise for clients with lower back pain, it is important to ascertain the nature and severity of the injury. In some instances, a referral to a GP or a physiotherapist may require consideration. A very common cause of lower back pain that may be seen frequently in clients is muscle and ligament strains. It is important to assess the client thoroughly and verbally ask if any specific exercises or movements cause pain. Once they are identified, they can be avoided. Also ensure that the client knows to communicate to you if any pain is experienced so the exercise can be changed or altered. A simple modification that can be employed to reduce lower back pain during full range of motion sit-ups is by reducing the movement or height the client comes up to when sitting up. For some clients, pain can be reduced by appropriate core strengthening exercises and weight loss where applicable as well. The final special population we'll be talking about today are clients who have knee injuries. The knee joint is made up of 4 bones, the femur, tibia, fibula and patella. It is a synovial joint, which means it has a lubricating fluid that nourishes the inside of the joint. It also has articular cartilage on the smooth surfaces at the end of the femur and tibia. This and the synovial fluid reduce friction. The knee additionally has muscles, tendons and ligaments to support movement and stabilisation. As with all injuries and pain in clients, it is important to undertake a detailed assessment and learn the nature of the injury or pain triggers. You need to find out what movements aggravate the injury and what type of movements the client finds comfortable. Again, if the injury is identified to be severe, referral to a physiotherapist or GP may be required. There are many types of knee injury. Common injuries include ligament sprains, tendon tears, and cartilage tears. It may be beneficial for clients recovering from a knee injury to incorporate some gluteal and external rotator exercises into their training to help support the injured area. A recommended exercise to help achieve this would be the gluteal bridge, in contrast to a bodyweight squat. To complete the session today, we're going to finish with some muscle stretches. The first one we're going to do is a hamstring stretch, and that will be followed by a stretch for the pectoral muscles. So to do the hamstring stretch, we're going to sit on the floor, have one leg out in front with the leg fairly straight and the other leg bent by your side. The purpose of this is to lean forward as far as you can. If you can try to look up, you can gain more stretch. I have my toes pulled back as well. So I can lean forward, pull back on my toes to help bring my body forward, with the aim of bringing my chin close to my knee. We'll hold it for 30 seconds. So thank you, Matthew, my client, for holding the camera while I do the demonstration. It's your turn to complete the stretch. Good positioning, Matthew, great. Now just try to lean forward. See if you can reach your toes. Try to look straight as well so you're not hunching your back. There we go. Alright, we're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Well done, Matt. Keep going. Good stretching. Where do you feel the stretch, Matt?
In my calf, just here.
Do you feel it in your hamstrings at all as well?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good, that's 30 seconds. You can release now. And let's do the other side as well. Well done, stretching forward. It's good that you can reach your toes. Try to straighten up your leg a little bit. There you go, good. You might find it more productive to stretch forward with both hands too. Where are you feeling that one?
Right here.
Good, well done.
Hamstring.
Perfect. Lean forward as much as you can, but not to the point of pain. There we go, that's 30 seconds, and release. Well done. All right, so let's swap over so I can demonstrate the next stretch that we're going to do. So the next stretch we're going to do is for our chest or pectoral muscles. So I'm going to use this to lever my arm against it so I can gain a stretch here. I'm just sort of pushing against it. We'll hold that on for 30 seconds. So again, I'm just lifting my arm up, so my palm's against the surface, and I'm stretching by pushing some weight. There we go, let's swap over now so you can do the stretch for 30 seconds. Well done, do you feel it?
Yeah.
Where are you feeling it? Beautiful. Good stretch, Matt. Remember, don't go to the point of pain. Just feel stretching. Well done, good stretch. Ten seconds to go. And release. Are you ready to try the other side as well?
Yep.
Good stretching. Are you feeling it in the same area as before?
Yeah, just on the opposite side.
Good, good. Is there any pain?
Nothing not bearable.
That's good. Excellent work. 15 seconds to go. Keep stretching, there you go. Well done. You can release that one. So this concludes my AIPT practical simulation assessment, and a big thank you to my client Matthew for helping me conduct the assessment. Thank you.